Get ready with me while I talk to you about how my friend, my sister, and myself saved over 20 cats from being put down in a gas chamber. My daughter is in dance, so I thought I would get my makeup done in the car today. And yes, I am 40 something years old and I have adult acne. It was winter 13 or 14 years ago, and I lived in a townhome community, and we had these feral cats that would just hang around. Some people hated them, some people loved them, and I was one who just didn't honestly think twice about them. I've always been a animal lover, so I just thought they were cute hanging out around our neighborhood. They were catching mice, and I just thought it was just a normal thing. One really cold January, I woke up and was, I think, saying goodbye to my daughter as she went to school, and I noticed in the bushes on the side of my house that there was a dead cat. And it shook me. I decided to do some research, and I talked to my sister about it as well. She does a lot with animal rescues, and come to find out, these feral cats, everyone thinks that they can just survive on their own. Um, and in in most cases, they can't. They're either getting fed by someone, or they're finding a source of protection during the winter. And so knowing this cat had gone into my bushes to try to find warmth during our cold Utah snowy season, it broke my heart. So I decided to try and do something about it. I found out that my local city did let you rent out traps. Picked up the trap, and I was like, I am going to trap these cats and take them to the local shelter so they can be adopted out. This was my very naive, uneducated mind. I bought some cat food, and the first night I put the trap out, I was able to catch a cat. It was actually a kitten, probably about 4 or 5 months old. I was thrilled. I actually brought the trap inside my house because I caught it like earlier in the night, and like kept it in my house in my bathroom. And it stayed nice and warm that night. And the next day, I called animal control to come pick it up. I was so excited that I was saving this cat. I was like thrilled. So when the animal control guy came and picked up the cat, I said to him, "So you guys are gonna find this cat a new home, right?" And he laughed. I will never forget this. He laughed at me, and was like, "Yeah." And I just instantly got this like bad feeling. Called like later that afternoon to see like how the cat was doing, and they were like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry, we can't adopt out feral cats." I was like, "What do you mean you can't adopt it out?" And she's like, "No, when we get feral cats and we just automatically put them down." I was so shook. I was so shook. I hung up the phone and called my sister, sobbing, crying. I could not, I could not believe what I just heard. So my sister was like, we should just, let's go, maybe they haven't done it yet. Let's go see if we can pick it up. So she then called and said, "Hey, we're going to come pick up the cat." And they said pretty much, "No, you can't." And I think it's too late. So that circumstance truly scarred me, and it brought me to an awareness I'd never wanted to be at with shelters. And I was even more sick when I found out my local shelter uses the gas chamber. There is a part of myself that will never truly forgive myself. for trapping that cat and then sending it to its death. It will forever haunt me, honestly. It will forever haunt me. From that day on, both my sister and myself vowed that we were going to save these cats. Not just send them off to die somewhere else. We were actually going to save these cats in my neighborhood and find a better home for them. This has turned out to be really long, so I guess I'm going to be doing this in parts. So I will get on and post the second part soon.